Hi guys, welcome back after a long break to Pillars of Eternity on Fantasy Friday. And God, it's been very long. I have barely any recollection of what I've done, but I just looked at my last video again and remembered that we went into this tower and solved the mystery of the dead walking in this district. And I guess now we'll have to report to Lady Webb.
Sure.
About what we've discovered here. So let's do that. Maybe that's a thing that needs to be done. And after that, I'm going to go back to my fortress, Katnua, and I'm going to go back to my fortress, Katnua, because I have received a letter from the White March DLC. At least I think that's a DLC. And I want to see what that is. Ooh! The tower! It's off! Does this mean the curse on Heritage Hill is lifted? It wasn't a curse, but yes, the district is safe again, is option 1. Option 2 is, I guess, I just moved the dial around in the machine in the tower. Or 3, Defiance Bay owes me. I better get a mana in Brackenbury for this. Nah. Oh well, she would. Now, it wasn't a curse, but yes, the district is safe again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. That you can, my man, that you can. So, Lady Webb was back in Brackenbury. Could I have gotten a mana? Not that I wanted a mana. I mean, I have a castle, but mana in the city would have been nice. I should have gone with the mana. I'm too nice. Should exploit people. In case you didn't notice, I'm being silly. What? Why? Who's one? What? Why? Okay. Maybe I should have gone for that one first. This is not very nice. Why? Why are they attacking me? Who do these people think they are? Oh, that one's magical. Kill the magical one first. They're all magical. Why? How? Aloth. Fireball? Ah, what the hell, why not?
I shall deal with this one. That's it!
It just got really dark. Where did these two come from? Why not? Look. All of you.
Show him how it's done!
Take them now. Aloth! Aloth! Aloth, your health.
How may I
That
help?
was on time. You may not. Kill them. Kill them them before they kill Aleph.
Aye?
Maybe Aleph should run and hide. After my mage. Leave my squishy elf alone.
That's not very helpful.
They're all dead. Oh no, he's not. He's just down. Never mind. Now he's dead. I've forgotten everything about battle. It's all just me playing a guessing game. Oh, there were of the guys that tried to kill me that we've betrayed, I guess. Scroll note. Written on the scrap of parchment is a concise but detailed description of yours truly, including your name, your distinguishing features, and everyone you're known to have associated with in your brief time in Durwood. Durwood? Oh, that's them. See, I've forgotten everything. The town that I haven't been to yet is Durford, I think. Durford? Durford. Durwood is the country we're in right now. Weird. Very weird.
Sure.
Assassination's attempt in the middle of the night.
Good day to you.
Excuse me, but I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. That is me. My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers, who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here. May it serve you well in battle. Thank you. Oh, she's a she. I'm sorry. She bows. You are quite welcome. You've gained an item, St. Garam's Spark, added to inventory. Now, I must be off. Farewell. Goodbye. No, not so... Oop, not the map, not slow mode, not fast mode. Normal mode. Here we go. Now let's see if we can talk to the Lady Webb. If she has anything to say.
How fares your search?
There is something I can tell you about the Leaden Key's operations.
Well, let's hear it.
Option 1. The Ingwithan Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls. The Leaden Key activated
This
it.
is troubling.
It is.
That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
Well, you better start thinking about it, because it could be trouble.
That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man. He will want to know everything possible before being moved to action.
That is all I have so far. I have no other questions at the moment. An addendum has been added to the Hermit of Hadrid house. I told Lady Webb about the Leaden Key's work in Heritage Hill. Okay, that was all. Now. Oh, that way. That way. Let's get out of here. I mean, like, literally out of here. And back to our castle. Oh, yeah.
Bring back the feisty one. There's Because a woman can do some damage squeezing her legs together.
It isn't a parlor trick. Besides, she doesn't take orders well.
She has backbone, that woman. It's scary.
No, but I won't be responsible for what happens if you call her whore.
I'm assuming they were talking about Isilmir, the second soul that lives in Alos's head. Let's go to her home. 22 hours! How far is this place away? Gosh. Honey, we're home. It's the middle of the night, but who cares? What's this? Why is there money lying around? There's money lying around. Spirit residue, I'll take it. I want to rest at the inn first. Oh. Constructions have been complete. We fixed that, didn't we? So we can sleep. Yes, good. Is it Sagani? Oh, that is awesome. Hi. Why can't I sleep? Aha. Library bonus, why not?
You know, there are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to, and whom they should duel for past offenses.
I'll keep that in mind, is option 1. I'm glad you find this so amusing, is option 2. I could probably convince people of all kinds of things, option 3. Quiet, Kana. I'll keep that in mind. Probably safer than fighting with beasts, Kana chuckles. And you get just as much drama out of it. That's a good one. Can we... Sagani's gone. Okay. Oh no, there she is. Eh. They should have cleaned that up a little, shouldn't they? I mean, that's what I would have expected. But alright, I guess. Maybe not. Oop. Oh yeah, that's right. The wall. So, does that mean I can do other stuff now? The Bailey houses various necessities for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grounds further. Towers. The towers of Katnua stand high above the walls of the stronghold. Upgrading the towers will grant a perception bonus when resting in Bright Hollow. Towers sounds good. West Curtain Wall. The West Curtain Wall provides the Bailey with protection from forces coming from the west. Barracks. Upgrading those will allow you to employ hirelings to defend your stronghold during attacks. Dungeons. Dungeons of Kadnur contain 9 cells. Upgrading the dungeons will allow you to take prisoners during your travels. Ooh. Merchant stalls. Purchasing merchant stalls will allow for a merchant to sell general goods in your Great Hall. Craft Hall. Rebuilding the Craft Hall arms your stronghold, providing you with a weapons and armor merchant, as well as a dexterity bonus for resting in Bright Hollow. The Curio Shop trades in oddball curiosities. Allows you to purchase the parts of exotic creatures and generates a random creature part every turn in the Stronghold Treasury. The Artificer's Hall stores novel contraceptions. Rebuilding it will allow you to buy traps there and to receive a mechanics bonus for resting in Bright Hollow. The chapel is the religious center of the stronghold. It will allow you to purchase scrolls from the priest and grants a bonus to resolve upon resting in Bright Hollow. Warden's Lodge watches over the wilds near the stronghold. Upgrading the lodge will grant a bonus to survival skills upon resting at Bright Hollow, as well as provide access to the warden, who offers high-level bounties. Woodland Trails surround the domain of your keep. Upgrading them will grant both a constitution and athletics bonus from blah blah blah. Bright Hollow Hearth. A home is only as comfortable as its hearth. Restoring yours may return a semblance of order to the keep. Oh, that's the downstairs stuff. Oh yeah, the Bright Hollow Courtyard Pool. I see. I think I'm gonna go with the towers for now. Alright. Nothing here, nothing here. Where did the music go? Here, kitty, kitty.
My lady, you've received a letter. Delivered with some urgency, as it happens. I thought the messenger might swoon, poor dear. It's from Stalwart. Apparently the mayor, Renengild, has heard of your success here at Kadnua, and hopes you can be of aid to her people as well.
That's a long way for a letter. So the options are, what does Renengild want? Where is Stalwart? Or Lord... Well, having lower rank 2 unlocked, it gives me the option of that's a long way for a letter, which is what I'm going to go with, because lore!
People like you come few and far between. And in this case, I believe Renengild is correct in suggesting that your experiences here may give you an edge.
Oh dear. Does she have a cursed castle too?
It seems she's intent on gaining access to Durgan's battery. And she's offering quite the reward to anyone who can get inside.
I'm listening.
A reward, she says, for getting into the battery. That's a reward of its own, surely.
Oh, I don't have low 4. Oh. How would I do that is option 1. What is Durgan's battery is option 2. And option 3 is unavailable because I don't have enough lore ranks. So, what's Durgan's battery?
The dwarves of the battery fashioned Durgan steel, and with it they crafted the finest arms and armor the Deerwood has ever known. But the keep has been abandoned for centuries, and none remain that know their secrets. There are many legends concerning the battery. As the Earl told it, the dwarves fought amongst themselves, each seeking to use the battery to further his or her own ambitions. Greed and cruelty brought down the battery, and now the spirits of those same dwarves roam the halls.
There it is.
Whatever happened, the battery has been impenetrable ever since. A shame. I don't doubt that there are great treasures still within those halls.
So my options are, perhaps I'll pay Star Wars a visit. 2, sounds like this is all Star Wars' problem, not mine. Or 3, I do enjoy vast amounts of wealth. I do enjoy vast amounts of wealth. No, I'll pay Star Wars a visit. I'm sure the wonders of the battery are a marvel to behold, but if the passes through White Marsh were to open again, it would be boon to merchants of the Republics, and the Durwood, of course.
I should mention that among those rumored to have answered Reningild's summons is a certain group I believe you may have an interest in.
Do tell.
Followers of Woodica, intent on reaching Stalwart and the Battery. I do not know what they seek there, but I thought it worth mentioning, given your interest in the ruins at Defiance Bay.
Thank you.
Now that I've delivered Reningild's message, there is also a local matter of some concern, my lady.
Do tell.
A mercenary band has been sighted to the northeast. I believe they mean to take Consul Hot's tower, and I don't expect the Archmage will go quietly.
Wait, what?
Consul Hot's one of the greatest wizards of our generation.
Aloth fidgets and flutters, vacillating between anxiety and excitement. He appears to be at a loss of words.
The Torn Bannermen are a deadly fighting force, and Consul Hot himself has sent many travelers to their graves. I would caution you to stay clear of the region if you do travel to the White March.
Hell no, I'm gonna march right in there.
It's not that I doubt your courage, my lady, but Consul Hot alone boasts power of a different scale altogether to those foes you have faced thus far. Given more time, perhaps you will match him.
Okay.
If the Bannermen succeed in their efforts, I fear they may turn their attention to Cadnua. I will keep you apprised of the situation, my lady.
Who do I want to ask about first? Tell me about the mercenaries.
Little enough, I'm afraid. The Torn Bannermen are well supplied and well organized, and there are rumors that they are backed by an unknown benefactor. They have proved remarkably effective in the past, and they are certainly a threat now.
And who is Consul Hot?
A famed archmage. I am given to understand that the Brackenberry Sanitarium puts much stock in his work, as regards the manipulation of the soul. His spells are widely circulated.
Alright.
But he is poorly regarded in many circles. Some call him a madman, or else cruel and barbarous. He must be very old by now. Perhaps that is why the Torn Bannermen believe they can best him.
That was probably not very clever.
Safe travels, my lady.
Thank you. Oh gosh, what do I do first? Maybe let's investigate the fort first. Yes, let's do that. Oh. Why did you go in there? That makes no sense. I don't understand. Controls. This is where you're supposed to go. I just remembered something. I still haven't been to Raedric's keep. Maybe I should do that now. Maybe I'm better prepared now. I'm probably not, but I can try. Where's the exit? There it is. I'm gonna try that now, and if I get further in this time, I'll play through that today. That will be my task. If I get killed in the first wave of guards again, I will turn right back. Sorry, Sagani, but I have my ranger myself. It's embarrassing how long ago that was, and I still haven't completed it. Maybe, I don't know, do the areas level up with me? So are they stronger now too, or do they stay the same and I'm like way overpowered? We shall see.
Keeping an eye out.
Maybe, I've been just thinking, there was this other way in and we weren't strong enough last time we tried, so maybe we are now. Was it over here? Oh gosh, I can't remember. It's been so long. This is embarrassing. This has been embarrassingly long ago. This has been sitting in my journal, waiting for completion, embarrassingly long. It was over here. Whew. Get in there. Use pry bar to bend the iron bars. Bend the bars. You think that someone of sufficient strength could bend some of the more worn bars allowing passage? Surely so Adair. Okay, Adair couldn't do it, so I'm going to use the pry bar. You have lost an item. The constant rush of foul water against the grate makes maneuvering difficult, but you manage to place the pry bar between two of the more heavy rusted bars and give it a heavy push. With a groan, one of the iron bars begins to give. You heave, and at last the bar snaps free of its base with a crunch. Beyond the broken grate, a dark passage leads further into the keep. Murky water flows through it in a continuous stream. Stream? Swim through, yuck. But here we go. You take a deep breath to forestall the stench around you and slip forward into the flooded tunnel. The walls soon fade from view as you plunge into a foreboding darkness. This was a dumb idea. As you swim on, light begins to filter through the murky water ahead of you. You press on, seeking out the source, until you find yourself standing beneath a circular gap in the tunnel, and a way out. Yuck. Okay, that's the way out. Let's save here, shall we? Oh, we're fast.
Light, flame, and sound.
Shh. Not slow mode, fast mode. Where does this lead? Eeks!
Brave does.
Should be fine.
Show him how it's done!
That's it!
That looked like it hurt. I'll teach you.
No, that one. Kill that one first.
Gotcha!
Why is that? It's...
That looked like it hurt. Show him how it's done! And that's how it's done.
Nope. No, why disengage? They're dead. Good. Well done. Shh. This looks like a way out. I don't want to go there just yet. It's a door too. Oop, no. Nope. Nope. Okay. Never mind.
Isn't this something?
Good job. I thought this thing looked ominous. There's a blob. There's a big black blob.
Show him how it's done!
Kill the black blob. The black blob is dead.
Slowly now.
This is all very ominous. Ooh. I hear someone. I hear footsteps. Oh! There's another blob. The basement is huge.
Eyes open.
I still hear footsteps.
And what do we have here?
Boots of evasion. Nice. I don't want to go up just yet. I want to investigate everything downstairs first. Ooh. Spirits, ale, and oil.
And what do we have here?
Dumb. Damn it, why does it always hit Aloth? If there is a trap to step into, Aloth will step into it. He's the Alistair of my party. Adair, where do you think you're going?
And what does the flame reveal?
Isn't this something?
Where did it go? There was a black blob right here, wasn't there? Oh, there it is.
Show him how it's done!
Ooh, what's that? Mead. Nice.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
More black ooze. Ooh, loads of black ooze.
And that's how it's done.
That's it!
That looked like it hurt.
Sacre Brave thou Philothelim.
Ooze. Ooze. Oh,
Let's see what lies this way.
nothing apparently. Hmm. I found something. Bloodstones. It'll do. Okay, where to next? Up here. I can still hear
Isn't
footsteps.
this something?
Whoop! Trap. Trappity trap. It's a trap!
I'll teach you a lesson.
Those are a lot. Why are there so many?
Show him how it's done. I'll teach you a lesson.
Luckily they fall relatively easy. Goes to show you how much I've learned. Kitty, what are you looking?
That's not nice.
Why don't I have enough for that?
Hey there. This calls for a subtle touch.
That's what I thought.
Hey there.
Laying low.
Hey there.
No, no, no. Open the gate. A few bloodied fingernails are embedded in the dirt. That's not nice.
I see where you're going with that. Give me a real challenge.
Who are you? Jocko? This young man's face is badly bruised, and his gaunt form is covered in a threadbare shirt. He watches you, shivering, with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Gods, what have people become in this place? He gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out. What did he do to be imprisoned here? You're free, make a run for it? I take it you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kolsch and his men. Oh, that's right. That was the reason why we went here in the first place. I got it. Yes, he looks away. It seemed a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons. Most of us. Jocko shudders. You'll have seen some of them. Fought them. Their bodies, at least. Not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Raedric's animancer. Her name's Osria. I've heard her speaking, sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Raedric calls on her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only turned men and women into monsters. He shudders. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'd be next. Aloth shakes his head. Men and women turn to this evil to cure Hollowborn? Madness. Tell me about Osria. There's something not right about her. A bad feeling, I mean. I knew the moment she arrived, things would take a turn for the worse. He shivers. There's nothing good comes of dealing with animancers. Unnatural, the lot of them. She's the one who transformed them. Changed my friends into monsters. Said she was doing it for the good of Gilded Vale. Jacko clenches a fist. More like the good of her coin purse and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous. And who knows what else she's got in the laboratory. I wouldn't go in there. She has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. You're free! Make a run for it! Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fork. But first some food and rest, I think. He hesitates. If you would dare the upper floors, please tell Nedmar I live yet. Tell him. Tell him I still have the carvings he gave me of the Pale Knight. That should convince him. And perhaps he can help you somehow. Okay. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe. Interesting. I am intrigued. Addendum was added to the Lord of the Barren Land. I've released Jocko from his cell. Good job. Now,
I'll take
hide.
a peek.
No, not just you. Everyone.
I'll see what I can find.
Sure.
What's in here? Blood is smeared on the wall in the vague shape of letters. Whatever it once said has been obscured by a crimson handprint. I'm guessing her lab is somewhere up here or somewhere up here. So I'm not gonna go into either of these places. Where does this lead? This is a door that leads out. Save that shit. No! This is the lab. Well then. This was ill-planned. Rules are tougher than they look.
Show him how it's done!
Oop. Dead.
That's it!
And
That
this
looked like it
is
hurt.
obviously not the lab after all. Something alright, but... Money. The tank is warm to the touch. The glass vibrates with the bubbling fluid inside. Ooh, blood and flecks of dried flesh across the restraints. Ooh, torture chamber! Money.
Keeping an eye out.
Save that shit. I saw you, ghoul. Oh damn, that's Austria. More interruptions, the woman sets down the book she holds, smiling faintly. What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back on their feet, you know. Austria frowns. What is it you're doing here? Perception. So the options are, I've come to see Lord Raedric. Who are you? Which we know she is. Or, were those yours? I prefer cats myself. Or perception, with a perception check of the level 12, Lord Raedric sent me to check on your progress. Now, I usually like to go for the ones that are with a check, because I think it's cool if I can unlock them. But I think what Darian would actually say is probably, were those yours? I prefer cats myself. 3 or 4, what to do? I prefer cats myself. I've one of those as well. Osria studies you, mouth crooking upward in a small smile. You're one of Colt's little rebels, I take it. Come to fulfill his ambitions, put an end to his departed allies. No matter. What concerns me is the curse upon Gilded Whale's people. I'm on the cusp of a great discovery, and it is not Kolsch who undermines me. She eyes you. You might have chosen more powerful allies. Option 1, what caused Waitman's legacy? Option 2, why haven't you been able to find a cure yet? Option 3, simply attack. You're monstrous. You're as monstrous as the creatures you make. Or, I'll be going. Farewell. Why haven't you been able to find a cure yet? Osria's expression goes cold. It's that fool priest, Nedmar, the Baratheon, she sneers. That old man has woven a tidy little tapestry of lies and fables. Lord Raedric is a pious man, and Nedmar holds power over him. Especially now after this business with Ygritte. As if that hollow-born child was my doing. In any case, my efforts are increasingly hobbled by ignorance. I think you'd have more luck countering these superstitions if your methods weren't so grim. Kana eyes one of the undead warily. He has a point. The priest has focused Lord Raedric's attention upon the ruins of the scattered gods' temple. If it is consecrated anew, rededicated to Barath, then the curse will be lifted. Osria rolls her eyes. Raedric believes him, of course. In any case, he has applied a vast amount of gold towards the effort. You will note that I am bereft of such generous support. She gestures to her lab with a sweep of her arm. I am left to scrounge for answers in this dismal condition. No, I'm not going to help her. She's messing with stuff that she shouldn't mess with. So what did cause Waitman's legacy? It isn't the superstitions of senile old men, I can tell you that, Osria snorts. The legacy is an affliction of the soul, and I have dedicated my life, alongside my peers, to understanding the fabric of souls, the essence of life. With any luck, she'll hang on that tree alongside her peers, too. Ella's voice is cold. I consider myself the foremost student of Pangram's famed theorems. It wasn't by chance that I was called here to assist in determining the true cause of this blight. This curse is not a parting gift from the scattered god, nor a punishment for petty sins. It must be a localized effect, something which strips the soul from a body, as the Bewick are known to do. Don't tell my town that, Ada says. They might get real embarrassed about trying to have me hanged. I have detected, even so, lingering traces of essence upon the bodies of so-called Hollowborn. This suggests that the soul itself has not been wholly destroyed. It remains, I think, intact somewhere. And so it can be retrieved, sutured, if you will, back into its mortal flesh. If that's true, it would be a miraculous discovery, but small mercy for the countless parents whose children have already died. On the one hand, I see why she's doing it, and I see what she's doing, or what she's trying to do, but on the other hand, she has done a lot of horrible, horrible things. Can I go? I'll be going, farewell. Oh, I think not. I can't have you threatening Lord Raedric's life. How would I continue my research if he were gone? Still, perhaps we need not be enemies. If your true purpose is indeed, as Colt claims, to help Gilded Vale, then we are of one mind, and you may well be of use to me. I stand at the very brink of revelation, but Nedmar's interferences has gone too far. What do you want me to do? I want you to deal with the High Priest, of course. With him gone, Raedric will have nobody to distract him. We can focus our efforts upon resolving this crisis, and we will have the resources to do so. Kill him, and in return I will give you the means to speak with Raedric, a secret way by which you can avoid the guards. Austria smiles quickly. They are not as patient as I, you see, nor do they ask many questions before attacking. She raises a finger. All this with the condition that you do no harm to Lord Raedric. I'll admit I share her doubts that the Hollowborn are Waidwen's doing, but should we really murder a priest just for being a distraction? No, I really don't want to do that. But then again, I don't know Nedmar. Maybe he's a dick. Can I tell her I'll deal with Nedmar and don't? If I tell her that I'll deal with Nedmar, does that give me the opportunity to talk to Nedmar first? Damn it. Let's see. I'll deal with Nedmar and come back here. Austria smiles warmly. Excellent. How much easier things might be if such enlightened and brave individuals were commonplace. There are stairs up to the kitchen in the northwest corner of the dungeons. Follow those up further, and you will reach the Baratheon priest's quarters. You will find Nedmar there within his chambers. The old man hardly ever leaves these days. I would not take up arms against the paladins unless absolutely necessary. Discretion would carry you further. I've spoken with Austria, an animancer in the keep's dungeon. She has promised to open a secret passage to Raedric's quarters if I manage to dispose of Nedmar, the High Priest of Barath. He resides within the upper floors of the keep. Oh yes, she does have a cat.
Hello? Hello?
I don't know if that is a good idea. I'm gonna mull over this and might go back on that. So I'm gonna sleep over this decision, and I will end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment and a like, and maybe tell me if what I did was sensible, or if I will have to kill Nedmar now that I said I'd make a deal, or if I can talk to him. That would be very useful in making my decision. But yeah, no spoilers. Otherwise, I will see you next Fantasy Friday with the new episode of Pillars of Eternity. See you next time.